Welcome to this video. We are today discussing mathematics measuring. Measuring in the form of geometry. Measuring. Geometry means measuring earth, or in other words, size, shape, length, distance, etc. Now a point. A point represents a definite position. It is a position. It does not have height or length or size. It is a point represented by a dot. It has no definite length or width or depth. Then we have a line segment. Line segment is 2 points. Line segment is the distance between 2 points. It has 2 endpoints. It has a definite length and it has no breadth or thickness. This is from here to here. It has a definite length. There is no breadth or thickness for a line segment. It is a line, just what we call as a hairline. It has 2 endpoints and a definite length. That is called a line segment. What we call as a line is no endpoint and no definite length. When this line extends to both sides, when there is no endpoint, when there is no definite length, it is called a line. Line segment has endpoint and has a definite length, while line does not have endpoint and does not have a length. Then we have something called a ray. In a ray, what we have is we have one endpoint and the other side is open. The ray has one definite point, while the other end is indefinite. It has no definite length because we don't know where the ray will end. This is how the one dimension happens. Then comes the two dimension. In two dimension, we have a length and we have a width. So if the length and width are same size, we call as a square. If the length and width are different, then we call it as a rectangle. This is a plane shape. So when we have two dimension, it's a plane shape. Then we have a three dimension. Three dimension, we have cube, cuboid, etc. What does it mean? You have a height, you have a length, you have a width. So you have a length, you have a width, and you have a height or a depth. So when you have a height or a depth in addition to the length and breadth, it becomes a cube or a cuboid. It is three dimension. These are the three dimensions. When we look at samples, these are all plane shapes. Plane shapes are two dimensions. Circle, square, rectangle, triangle, all these things are what we call as a plane shape in geometry. So when we say a plane shape, what do we mean by a plane shape? Plane shape is, these are having two dimensions. These are not a dot, these are not a point, these are not a line or a line segment, it is something beyond that. A square has four sides. You can see here, a square has four sides and four vertices. The place where the sides or the face touch is called the angle, is called the vertex or the angle. Four sides and four angles are there. In a square, all the four angles and all the four sides are of equal. All sides are equal, all angles are equal. In a rectangle, opposite angles and opposite sides are equal. This side and this side is equal length. This side and this side is equal length. This is a longer side, this is a smaller or wider side. In a triangle, the three sides can be equal or not be equal. And all the angles, the three angles or three vertices also can be equal or can be different. This is a triangle. In a circle, it is a single curved line. Circle is a single curved line. It has zero side and zero vertex. Though it has zero side and zero vertex, we call it as a two-dimensional. We don't call it as a one-dimension figure. This is the square and circle. Now we have seen in the line can be a straight line. It can be a curved line. Line can be a straight line or a curved line. Also, the line can be vertical, line can be horizontal, or line can be slanting. We can have a horizontal, vertical, or a slanting line. What are the other shapes we have? We have a pentagon where five sides are there. We have a trapezoid where it is a bent of a rectangle. When you bend a rectangle, you get a trapezoid. When you bend a square also, you will get parallelogram and all you will get. This is a hexagon. Hexagon has how many sides? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 6 sides is here. Octagon has 8 sides. Rhombus has a 4. From a square we get a rhombus. From a rectangle we get parallelogram or trapezoid. These are the sides. Coming to three-dimensional shapes. We have, from a rectangle we get a cuboid shape. From a square we get a cube. From a circle we get either a sphere or a cylinder. Sphere is a ball shape, while cylinder is on the two ends there is a circle and in between there is a rectangle. Then from a triangle, when we have multiple triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles when you will get a pyramid. If you have a circle plus a triangle, you will have a cone. These are the three-dimensional shapes. Now what are the specialties of this three-dimensional shape? what we call here is called the phase. This is a phase, this is a phase, this is a phase, this is a phase. So all these are the phases of a solid. Three-dimensional figures are solids. These are called plane shapes, while these are called solids. In a solid, when two surfaces meet, it is called the edge. When two surfaces meet, that place is called the edge, the meeting point of the two surfaces or two faces. What's a corner? Corner is, or a vertex, is where the three faces meet. Corner or a vertex is a place where the point where three faces meet. When three of them meet, it is called a corner or a vertex. When two of them meet, it is called the edge in a solid three-dimensional figure. We will try to see what is a cube and cuboid in the next video.